Good morning, everyone. Welcome into Debbie's Witchy Vlog. I'd like to respond to Star over at the Wild Witch doing elemental foundations. I missed last week's air, but I'd like to do air and fire together and hopefully be able to do water next week. And so I journaled about it. The first one is the air element, and this, I'll link all the links down below in the description with the questions if you'd like to join in. There's a tarot reading too at the end of each prompt, or a tarot card pull. In what ways do you feel the presence of air elemental energy? Well, I'm a Gemini in True Sidereal, so I'm all about air. I was Cancer, which is all about water, but, you know, if you mix the two, that's me. Totally. So it makes sense either way for me. In what ways do you invite the air element into your day-to-day life? Well, opening the windows, lighting a candle and having that scent, or doing a simmer pot. I do those a lot in the fall. Let's see, just talking with my friends and, of course, incense. I do a lot with feathers. I decorate with feathers. I journal with feathers. I even have a quill pen with a feather that I use to bring in that air quality, that communication, the ideas, the creativity. Through music and meditation, I wrote breathing through the scents, the sounds of ritual. Like if you light a sage and you smell that sage or the Palo Santo or rosemary, anything that you use a lot in ritual will put you in that vibration like almost instantly if you create that tag lock. So I love that. And music, I mean, music is all throughout my day, every part of it, and all different genres, beats. I love a lot of different types of music. Have you ever felt disconnected from the element of air? If so, what practice helps you restore that bond? Or to meditate usually, or go outside for a walk. Feel that breeze. Right now it's very cold air that hits your face, but you know, sometimes in the summer I'll go out and just let the sun beat on my face and feel the breeze. And, you know, you listen to the leaves. You can't touch air per se. It's kind of just around you, right? And we have all sorts of symbols and associations for it. So just, you know, embracing everything around me that feels like air, or the air should be, you know, like the bell and the smell of the incense, even my cleansing spray, even though it's water, it's scented. There's tea tree and clove and all sorts of good stuff in here for cleansing. And when you spray it, it's just, oh, it smells lovely. There's rosemary in there. Anyway, so that's how I incorporate air and get back connected to it if I just feel disconnected that day. What wisdom have you gained from working with the air element? Oh, trust the ideas that I get, and the way will clear even more for more downloads, more inspiration, for creativity, and, you know, ways to express myself. In what ways do you bring the qualities of air into your living space? Basically with scents and sounds, feathers, and yeah, I can't think of anything else. Allowing for creative space, I guess. Is there any new air-inspired practices you're eager to explore? I would love to learn to play an instrument, but I have no musical talent as far as instruments go. I can drum, I can like rattle, I can chime my bell, but that's about it. Like, I would love to be able to play the harp or guitar. I love those two sounds. And I don't know what those drums are with the different dots on them. You hear them a lot in like music from the islands of like Jamaica and Cosmo and those kind of places. And I don't know what that drum is, but I love that, and I would love to learn how to play that. So 5 prompts. In what ways do you recognize the qualities of the fire elemental energy? Well, fire is like a boost of energy to me. If I feel especially energetic one day, I know I'm tapping into that fire element. It's an element that brings ambition, desire, drive, and of course warmth, right? We heat with fire, and cooking when it's nice out, we have outside fires, lighting incense, candle magic, rituals, and we usually burn a candle in the kitchen in the evenings. We light a candle on the cooking stove. How does the element of fire impact your passion, creativity, and drive? I think that when I want to dive into a project, that fire element assists me in receiving all the ideas I get from my creativity, and then I can execute it, right? It's that bridge. It's from the idea to the execution. That's my spark. That's my fire element. Number 4, when your inner fire dims, what practices help you rekindle it? I try to remember all the things that I'm grateful for, all the things that I've accomplished. Some days I feel like I can't accomplish enough with my physical limitations, and it's very aggravating. I used to be a person that got a ton done every single day of my life, and now I can't do that. So that's kind of, it like enrages me sometimes. So then I have to kind of tame my fire down. But I pick myself up by the bootstraps and remember to embrace that fire and move forward. Even if it's slower, to move forward anyway. Okay, number 5. How do you work with the element of fire within your practice? Well, my nails. Even down to my nails and my jewelry. So fire is cleansing and releasing. Many times I burn things to release it out, or bind it. Usually burn it, though. We have a fire going most of the time around here. I love scrying in a fire, either at the fire pit, I mean, that's my favorite, or just a traditional candle that you burn on your altar. Smudging, incense, as much fire as it is air, right? In symbology. I wrote that funny. And number 6, what insights has the fire element brought into your life? If you stay stagnant too long, we'll smolder, right? We'll kind of disintegrate. We got to push ourselves with fire to regain the energy, the drive to keep going, learn something new, start something new, release anything that's old so it doesn't bog you down. Just working with that fire element to keep that cycle going. And then number 7, in what ways do you bring the glowing essence of fire into your home? Just with candles, the wood stove, cooking. I mean, we do have a lot of crystals around associated with the fire element. And I think that's about it. And then 8, is there a new fire-inspired practice that you're looking forward to trying? Well, I've always wanted to do blacksmithing and metalsmithing, like even on a tiny scale, like jewelry making or something like that. Little, or something as huge as building a blacksmith pit, out back. I wanted to do that, and Bob's like, maybe we'll do it as a project. If I can talk him into it, that would be awesome. And then water energy is next week. Star made a great tarot spread for us. So this week is what fresh perspectives or ideas are ready to come into your life. Fire, that was air. Fire is what passion or drive is ready to ignite within you. All right, so let me scooch this out of the way. So for air, I was thinking the Mindscapes Tarot. Even though it's a lot of earth and tree energy, I think that it's airy enough. Like, literally, I can feel the breeze sometimes in these cards. It's amazing. They just transport you to that place. And I've really been loving this deck. And I think I need more scenic decks. Just, simple scenes. Just to let my intuition come in a little bit more. Even though it is a tarot, it lends well to, any emotions that are coming in because of all the air that you see in them. What fresh perspectives or ideas are ready to come into my life? Perspectives. Ooh, the Hanged One. Whoa, weird. Okay, what fresh perspectives? Well, I mean, he's hanging there just to get perspectives, right? To have the space. He has the space to figure it all out. But he can't stay there either. He needs to get out of there. He can't just stay there. Because if he does, oh, I should put it up for you. You know, it looks like he's going to break off there from the main part of the ice, right? If he hasn't already. He may be floating. So yeah, just really getting to the heart of the matter and getting out of that situation. So how does that, what fresh perspective or ideas are ready to come into my life? I'm going to grab a clarifier. I think it means just to allow that space for the clarity and, you know, creativity and all that to come in. I think that's what it's meaning. Oop, okay. 10 of Stones. All right. It's that completion of a journey. He's sitting here finding the ruins of an ancient, maybe, society. I don't know, maybe that end of that, searching for that. You got the pentacles up here, too. That's pretty. Let's look this one up, 10 of Stones. I haven't worked with this a ton. I love it, though. So, the Hanged One. Let's see. What is that? 22. Pausing, surrendering, letting go. Okay, so maybe I need to let go of everything so I can get the new perspectives. That makes sense. Oh, it does say stranded on an ice floe. Oh, that's sad. Hopefully he hits land soon. He needs to get over to the mountain. All right, and then 10 of Stones. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, I almost opened right to it. Look at that. I was one page off. So, legacy, inheritance. All right, so again with the ancestors, what the heck is with that? I am listening. That makes me angry. This is a reoccurring theme. I am listening. So maybe there's something blocking it because I'm not getting the message that they want me to get. Yeah, gosh, that ancestral thing is such a thing for me this past couple of weeks, especially. I'm not sure what is blocking though. I feel like this is kind of blocking it, right? I don't know. There's like no way out right this second. So it's a block to me. Yeah, I don't know. Legacy, inheritance, lineage, security, responsibility. That was a great reading. Again, with the ancestors. Okay, unless I'm reading this wrong, how would you interpret that? That may just, the ancestral thing might just be, you know, in the forefront of my mind, so that's what came forward. But yeah, that's been stalking me the past couple of weeks. So, next we need to do fire. So for the fire pull, I brought out the El Cento Tarot. I haven't worked with this since I did the walkthrough. I need to take the time to sit with the book and the deck. And I just haven't had time. But maybe, you know, now that we'll have some downtime over Thanksgiving week and stuff, maybe. I don't know if I'm supposed to have them all together, but we're going to go with it. We'll see what happens. And I love this deck. It's shuffleable. The art is super fun and different. Of course, I have it upside down. Oh my gosh. I always have the cards upside down. Yeah, but it reminds me of like, I don't know. It has like Scooby-Doo vibes to me. I'm sorry, Michael, if you're watching and that's an insult, but I love Scooby-Doo. So, yeah, that's what I think of when I think of this deck. When I see this deck, I think of Scooby-Doo and like the 70s and early 80s cartoons, right? It's just, I don't know, it's very nostalgic for me and I love it. I don't have anything else like it. So, it's it's intriguing to me. I'd love to do a deck study with this and incorporate watching his videos on some of the cards and stuff too. He has a great YouTube channel. Yeah, I want to get into this deck. Let me know if you'd like to do a dive on this El Cento Tarot. If I get enough people, maybe we can do a little, you know, weekly study for a few weeks or whatever, and just look more into the symbolism and what he says and what the videos say and stuff like that. I think that would be fun. I know there's going to be a lot going on as far as YouTube goes, so it might be, you know, better to hold off till the beginning of the year when kind of everybody's bored, end of January, beginning of February. So let me know if you're interested in that. I'd like to do that. And I think that I could do one. I've never done a deck study. So honestly, I don't know how to do one. But I'm going to read up on it and, of course, watch lots of videos. Yeah, so let me know if you're interested in that. And we can pursue that. Or even if you know, if you want to run it, whatever. If you've done a deck study and you want to run one, have at it. And I'll join in and help and do all, you know, the research, papery work stuff if you want. And you can kind of put it together and show me how to do it. I'm just going to get these all. I don't do reversals, so I like to have them all right side up. And I don't pay attention to when I shuffle, whether they're right side up, so I think there's more than 78 cards here, huh? This is honking. This hurts my hands, actually, because it's so big. Oh, it doesn't say. Hang on. Oh, shoot. I have the Zodiac in here, too. Oh, all right. I want to pull the Zodiac out, and then we'll do the reading. Okay, that's better. So I just took the Zodiac cards out, I think. And they're easy to identify. I love this deck. It's like printed right there. Oh, the dragon. That's a major arcana in this. Okay, so I have the Zodiac cards out. Let me see. I know he has extra cards in here too. Yeah, wow. The choice of chariot, time. Theme, the world soul. Oh my gosh, a lot. A lot more than major. I love that. Okay, so let's draw for fire. And I don't know why I pulled this out for fire, just maybe the bold colors and the cute artwork. I love it. So, fire. What passion or drive is ready to ignite within me? Oh, the Eight of Cups. Oh, I wonder if it's that giving up whatever I need to give up, right? That block, that Hanged Man card that I had. It felt like a blockage to me, so maybe that's what I'm ready for. And it's a new moon. I love that. Okay, let's see what it says for the Eight of Cups. How are we? Oh, this way. Okay. 4, 4, 4. Oh, I see. It's all the eights are together. Okay. So, the Eight of Cups. Which way are we going? 7 of Cups. Okay, so Cups is the last. And balance of emotion. The Eight of Cups signifies the balance of emotion necessary for personal growth. Embarking on a new journey can represent needed change, but before abandoning our past success to seek new splendor, we must first be sure to set our house in order. Only then will we truly be free. Yeah, so leaving something behind. All right, yeah, there's something I gotta release somewhere. I wonder if like a general cord cutting would be like to do any attachments that are on me. That I did that releasing spell though. It's Samhain. Maybe it didn't take or something. There's still something hanging on maybe. All right. Oh, I love this. I love this deck. I love this tag. It's nice to revisit the elements every once in a while. I mean, you don't get more basic than that. And the basics are really our foundation, right? So it's good to revisit them. If you'd like to join in this tag, Star's video will be down below. This tag is also in collaboration with Rochelle over at Amethyst Ascension Tarot and Astrology and the Divination and Spirituality Facebook group. I will have all those links in the description below. So thank you for spending this time with me. I'm wishing you all a great Thanksgiving week and many blessings. Bye, friends.